Sturdy guys, my name is Adam, and today bringing you guys another episode of a Would You Rather. You guys seem to enjoy it, so I'm gonna keep them going. I know I haven't done it in about 2 weeks. I do apologize for that, but I'm gonna try and keep it at least once a week, maybe even more. Who knows? Depends on how well it goes over. But um, but yeah, if you enjoy these Would You Rather's, you want to see more of them, preferably more than once a week. Make sure you hit that like button. I would appreciate it. Helps me and my channel grow. So anyways, without further ado, let's get underway. Would you rather drink hard liquor or drink beer? I'm assuming this is a one-time thing, so if someone had a beer in one hand and hard liquor in the other, what would I choose? Um, Sometimes I think beer tastes gross. It all depends on the beer for me. I know a lot of people say it's beer. Beer tastes the same no matter what it is. I find that not to be true. Like there's certain beers that I love and enjoy. There's certain beers that I cannot fucking stand. And I also have to be in the mood for beer. However, hard liquor, vodka or gin, rye, whatever, I'll take that any time of the day. Like I like the taste of it, especially when mixing it with things like Coke and Jack. I love Coke and Jack, or vodka and orange juice or something like that. I love that. I love hard liquor, and I just find that it tastes better. Like a lot of the times, like you can't mix beer with ginger ale or mix beer with juice. It's just not gonna taste very good. But if you take hard liquor, like you take vodka, whatever, and you mix it with orange juice, you mix it with some sort of juice or soda, um, it's gonna taste good. And that's what I'm gonna go with. I would choose the hard liquor, providing that I am able to mix it. And I guess it really depends on the hard liquor and what beer it is, but probably in general, I would probably pick hard liquor. And 50%, wow, that's tie right flat in the middle. 50% agree with me, 50% disagree with me. I guess it's understandable, right? I would assume a lot of the women would pick hard liquor. No offense, of course. Um, but yeah, anyways, would you rather be the opposite sex completely or be the same sex but have opposite functional parts south of the border? So I'm assuming that that would mean I'd be the same sex, so I'm a male. I do not have tits, however, I have a vagina. Or would I rather be the opposite sex completely? So in other words, me but female version. So I get all the curves and stuff. I would probably go with be the opposite sex completely. I mean, in terms of YouTube, yeah, I get subs and views just for my tits. But if I did see the other one is if I didn't, I would only have the functional parts south of the border, which means I wouldn't have tits, which means I could exploit myself for YouTube to get subs and views. Oh my god, that sounds so fucking horrible. I'm just fucking around though. Yeah, I don't want to be a half woman, half man. I want to be either a full man or a full woman. So obviously I'm going to be the opposite sex completely. 85% of the people agree with me, only 15 disagree. And honestly, that was no surprising. I mean, why the fuck would you want to be a half man, half woman kind of ordeal? Moving on, would you rather live in a treehouse or live in a floating boathouse? Live in a treehouse. I just don't see the benefits of living in a boathouse. I mean, yeah, sure, you'll get some nice sights, of course, depending on where you are, right? On the water. Yeah, but in the treehouse, I still have, okay, I want a boathouse, which means I'm in the middle of water. I can't just go and walk to my fucking grocery store or walk to my friend's house, whatever. But if I'm in a treehouse, I live in a treehouse, okay, so what? I do get a nice view if it's up high enough. And it looks cool. I'm sure it may seem like I'm a little fucking kid or whatever, but who gives a shit? It's a fucking treehouse, and I'm able to climb down, go to my friend's house, go out to dinner, hang out with whoever I want. So I personally think that living in a treehouse would be a lot better than living in a floating boathouse, unless the floating boathouse is by shore, and then I'm able to have a dock of some sort that I can just walk across to get to the mainland. I don't know, but I'm going to treehouse. 52% of the people agree with me, 48% don't. Again, this is on yourather.com. It calculates everyone's answers and gives you percentages of who agrees and disagrees with you, and blah blah blah. And I honestly thought that would be more lenient towards treehouse because I just don't see the benefits of living in a boathouse. There are a lot of negatives though of living in a treehouse. I mean, you're in a tree, so which means you're gonna get a lot of bugs and stuff like that. I'm assuming you wouldn't get that many bugs on a boathouse, but I mean, I mean, it's just the fact that you have to constantly worry about water. I'm not a big fan of water. Some of you guys may know that already. And it's just the fact that at any chance I could be drenched, I could fall in or whatever. So that's another reason why I'm picking Treehouse. Anyways, if you had to wear eyeglasses, would you rather need glasses to see far away or need glasses to see close up? Um, hmm, that's hard. I don't read much, so I would need to see close up. That's horrible. That's not true because I would need it for my computer. Right now, I'm more or less like needed. I need glasses to see far away. Um, and I'm guessing that would be more of a. I don't know much about glasses. I would assume that would be more of a permanent thing. Like you would have to wear your glasses all the time if you need to see far away. And for glasses to lead close up, I would assume you wouldn't. Don't quote me on that. Just seems like glasses you need for like reading. I don't know. But I'm probably gonna go with need glasses to see far away, just because that's pretty much what I am at right now, and I guess I grew accustomed to it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. 68% of the people agree with me. 32% don't. Interesting. Would you rather stare at the sun for 5 seconds after being in a dark room for 5 hours, or have one eye replaced with a glass eye for the rest of your life? Okay, I don't know. That one seems kind of not even in terms of either or. It just seems like stare at the sun for 5 seconds after being in a dark room for 5 hours. Sure, maybe painful, but that'll go away in no time. While your glass eye is there for the rest of your life, and I don't know. For me, it just seems like it's some sort of humility. Like I would feel so uncomfortable with a glass eye in there for the rest of my life. So I'd probably go with stare at the sun for 5 seconds after being in a dark room for 5 hours. Take the pain. I don't know. Would that make you blind though? I don't know. Who cares? I'm gonna pick with that. 79% of the people agree with me, and 21% don't. I mean, that's completely understandable. I mean, why would you want to choose live with a glass eye for the rest of your life, or a little bit of pain in the eye and maybe possibly blindness over that? I don't know. Alright, on to the next question. Would you rather switch sexual orientation or be permanently obese? Um, I guess it depends on how obese I am. Um, like, am I 400 pounds obese, or am I like obese for, like overweight for my age? You know, because like, how do I explain this? When I was younger, I was considered obese for my age, but I wasn't. I was overweight for my age, but I wasn't that big. Am I now? No, I'm actually quite average for my age, and but if that was the case, if it's like just overweight, kind of obese, like I'm not super duper fat, like 450 pounds. I'm just, I'm supposed to be at 200, but I'm at like 275, maybe 250. I guess that wouldn't be too bad. Sexual. I don't know if I want to be gay though. That's the thing. Basically, it asks me, would I rather be gay or fat? Either way, you still get trash photo on YouTube. Either way, if you're gay or you're fat. Oh, you people. I'm gonna be permanently obese, of course, with the stipulation of me being not too overweight. And 76% of the people disagree with me. They would much rather switch orientations than being fat. I guess that would be true. Well, I guess that makes sense. I mean, I find being fat on YouTube has more of a leeway, or like more, not leeway, Jesus. You get trashed more for being fat on YouTube, or in real life anyways, for being fat, and you always get the stares and stuff. But I mean, at least if you switch sexualities, you can hide it. You don't have to come out of the closet, right? And not a lot of people will know that you're gay and will be able to trash you or whatever. Well, that makes sense. Anyways, next question: would you rather have an incredibly nice car or own a personal helicopter? I would probably say have an incredibly nice car. I've always wanted like a muscle car, maybe like a Mustang. I wouldn't mind a Ferrari. Like I like the sports car. The sports car looks sexy. What else? Jeez, not a Hummer. I think Hummers are fucking. I think that is like a square-looking car. I think looks fucking ugly. Like the what's it called? The Element or the Cube or something. Those fucking cars are ugly. But yeah, something like a Ferrari or uh, fuck. You know what? Actually, I wouldn't mind a Lancer Evolution. I wouldn't mind those. But anyways, yeah, I'm picking that. 52% of the people agree with me, or yeah, agree with me. 48% disagree with me, which, like I said, I, I don't know. Why is it so high for the person? I guess it's because for the personal helicopter you can just go anywhere you want. But I mean not really because you have to have your own landing pad in your backyard. Then you have to fly and find another landing pad. I don't know because I'm sure there's regulations for having your own helicopter. But anyways, guys, I think that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to leave a rating if you want to see more Would You Rather's from me. Don't forget to comment and subscribe to me if you haven't already. I will be going to Fan Expo this weekend, so look for some videos of that in the near future. But anyways, guys, again, thanks for watching, and as always, stay dirty.